welcome back to my channel. We're going to jump straight into this tutorial. I went ahead and did my brows off camera just to save a little record time. But if you want a brow tutorial, just stay tuned because I'll probably be uploading one maybe next week. I went ahead and blended my concealer all the way down to my lash line because I'm going to be using it as a base for my eyeshadow. And I set it with Rihanna's Fenty Beauty setting powder in the color Honey. Now the eyeshadow palette that I'm using for this look is the box of crayons. I'm using 3 different colors, the pink, the fuchsia, and the red. The pink color is like a pastel pink, is really light. So I went right underneath my brow bone with that pink. And then right under the light pink, I used the fuchsia, which is very pigmented. It has sort of a shimmer to it. And it's one of my favorite colors out of this palette. If you can remember, I think I used this for my breast cancer awareness tutorial also because I really like this pink. And I went ahead and went back over it with the pastel pink just so that it gives it a smooth gradient effect. I want the light to come down to the darkest color, which is going to be red. If you notice, I'm not going to use a lot of red. I'm only using it to darken it up a little bit because we're going to go right over it with the glitter anyways. But to keep it with the gradient effect, I went ahead and added a little red right underneath that fuchsia pink. Now, I'm going to use NYX's Glitter Primer. And the glitter that I'm using literally costs $1.99 at my local beauty supply. I went everywhere looking for NYX glitter, but they had none in the color red. So I went ahead and decided to try this one out, which turns out I really liked it. So I'm glad that I grabbed a few colors because I'll definitely be using those in future tutorials, hopefully. So I'm just gonna blend out that glitter primer over my lid, and with the opposite side of that brush, I'm just gonna pack the glitter on. Now you want to make sure that you get the glitter on before the glue dries because it will become cakey and creasy and a disaster. So just try to make sure that you move fast but not too fast because if the glitter gets in your eyes, that's a whole nother story. I really like this glitter, y'all. For it to cost $1.99, it's very sparkly. And like I said, I actually grabbed 2 other colors. So I'm definitely going to try to use those in future tutorials. But I'll list the name of the glitter in the description box. But I really liked it. What I'm doing right now is just blending out some more eyeshadow around the glitter so that it blends nicely and there's no open spaces. Y'all, I meant to do my liner before I put the glitter, but I totally forgot. So what I'm doing now is going over the glitter to do my wing. But if you're trying to recreate this look or any look with glitter, I would suggest that you do the liner first. Only because going over the glitter is kind of hard to do. And when you do it on your actual skin rather than the glitter, you get a more precise line. So always just try to do the liner first. Then I'm just going to add mascara to remove some of that pink eyeshadow. Now it's lash time. Okay, y'all, I went ahead and did my lashes off camera. Also my foundation. The foundation that I use is the Rihanna Fenty Beauty. I forgot to mention earlier, this weekend I went to Sephora and they gave me a sample of her concealer, and that's what I use for my brows in the color 410, I believe. If it wasn't 410, it was 420, but I really liked the concealer. Of course, my go-to concealer is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, but I'm definitely going to have to get a full-size tube of her concealer because I liked it a lot. For my face, the color that I'm using is Toffee from the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm basically going to highlight under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and my forehead. If you notice, I didn't put the concealer right on my Cupid's bow. I just kind of blended it down from my cheeks because I don't like for it to be a lot right there, but I do want it to be even, if that makes sense. The contour stick I'm using is by Black Radiance in the color 800. You can get it from Walgreens, Walmart, probably Target, and CVS. I got mine from Walgreens. And once I added the concealer, I of course just blended that out so that it fits in with the highlighted areas of my face, and it adds a little bit, brings back a little bit more of the color. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set my highlighted areas with the same setting powder from earlier, and I'm just using a Real Techniques blush brush. I think it is, I don't know, I'll put it in the description box, but that's what I'm using to set my highlighted areas. So this is a Sephora brand waterproof liner, and I'm just gonna line my lower lid with that. This is my first time using it actually, but I really do like how dark it is. Girl, this is the Naked highlighter palette. As you can see, I have concealer all over it, but it's my favorite highlighter. I'm using the pink to highlight my cheekbones, but I'm gonna use a different color for other areas of my face. That blush is by Black Radiance, y'all. I've had it so long that the name has wiped off, but I'm sure it's by Black Radiance. The bronzer is also by Black Radiance. I'll try to list those colors in a description box if I can figure it out. And I just go back over it with the pink highlighter out of that palette, but the highlighter that I'm using for my nose is by Laura Geller. The only reason why I used it is because it's a lot more gold than the Naked palette, and I really like it for my nose and the corners of my eyes. On my chin and forehead, I use the gold that's in the Naked palette because it's not as gold, but it still highlights me, of course. Now, this is something that I've been doing a lot lately. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I like to put these little lines in my brows. Someone asked me, what does it mean? And honestly, to me, it means nothing. I just like the way it looks. And the way that I'm doing it is with a flat brush. I dip it in concealer and basically just make a straight line. You don't want to draw it, but just kind of like pat it. Underneath my eye, I'm using also the Laura Geller highlighter right underneath my brow bone. Okay, y'all, for my lips, I'm going to line it with this pink lip liner I got from Five Below around Breast Cancer Month. I'm using it as my liner because I want the lipstick to kind of also have the gradient effect that I did for my brows. The lip gloss that I'm using is from Nicka K or something like that. I got it from my beauty supply when I got the glitter, but it's a matte lipstick and I really liked it. And I just go back around with the pink liner just so it gives a kind of ombre effect. And the highlighter that I'm going to use on my Cupid's bow is the gold color that's out of the Naked palette. I really like the lips, y'all. Cute. Okay, you guys, so this is the end result. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Stay tuned after this video for a few pictures of the look, and I hope you guys have a safe, fun, and happy Valentine's Day. Until next time, I'll see you later.